Son in this bitch. What's going on? What up? So, few things we got to talk about today, right? Number one, first of all, I hope everybody doing good. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling good. You know what I mean? I'm feeling good. I'm feeling really good that people are supporting the movement. I feel really good that I was able to do something and really make people feel good. You know what I'm saying? Really empower people. I feel good that I was able to do that. You know what I'm saying? Because I've done so much fucked up shit in my life, right? That, and I'm not saying I'm perfect. I'm definitely not perfect. Definitely not, you know what I mean? I still got a lot of flaws and I'm not nobody's hero. I'm not nobody's fucking role model. You know what I'm saying? I'm not that. I make mistakes all the time. But I've done so much bullshit that, it feels good to give back. It feels good to do some good shit. It feels good to help people, you know what I'm saying? Because karma is a real thing. So, when I saw this thing happening with the old lady, right, I was compelled to do something, right? I couldn't just, that's like me walking down the street. Hold on, I'm getting mad phone calls, man. That's like me walking down the street and I see an old lady, getting attacked and I don't do anything. I couldn't be able to sleep at night. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be able to call myself a man. You know what I'm saying? So when I saw that, I felt the same way. I couldn't just not do anything. I have a platform. You know what I mean? And I need to raise awareness. I need to do my part. I need to pitch in. You know what I'm saying? And I need to do what other people aren't doing. So I was compelled to do that. And we did the rally and hold on one second. Here I am. So we did the rally, and when it was a success. A lot of people came out. A lot of people are really moved by that gesture. A lot of people feel empowered by that gesture, and I'm honored that we could do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm honored that I could participate in that I could help bring that type of, bring that out. So when I saw that, I was like, yo, I want to do something. A person like me, I always want to do something more. All right, fine, we're going to do a rally, but what can we do for the community? Obviously, the community is being attacked. There's other people. I'm getting messages from people saying that there's teenagers, targeting older women, flexing on older women and just taking advantage of older people. So I'm like, yo, let's raise some money so we can do something to change that neighbor. Something. Whatever that old lady wants to do with the money, let's do something with this money, right? So by no means, I value, I'm not the best motherfucker, but I value certain shit. I honor certain shit. I have morals. I have principles. Some shit I would never do. You know what I'm saying? Some shit I would just never do. And me lying to people and doing something I would never do that. I would never do that, right? Number one is because I'm doing it out in the open, right? Why would I fuck my name up? You know what I'm saying? Why would I fuck up my honor? Why would I do that? You know what I mean? That would just be that would be so stupid, first of all. That would be retarded. And if I have done shit like that in the past, it would come to surface. Nobody would really honor my name if I'm known to do some bullshit, right? If I do bullshit, nobody would be really respecting what I'm saying right now. Nobody would really even nah, fuck out of here. China Mac is a fucking, he's a scam artist. He's this, he's that. That would have been came out and nobody really would have jacked my shit, right? Nobody really would have believed me. Nobody would have been a part of my shit. Nobody would have did that. So I take pride in honoring that, right? So if I tell y'all one thing, that's what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? So so before, there was the man with the cans who was attacked in San Francisco, right? And when I saw that, I was compelled to do something. And what I wanted to do was raise money, and I wanted to go over there to San Francisco, and I wanted to meet the man. I wanted to shake the man's hand, and I wanted to tell the man that that there's people that's rocking with him, and I wanted to do something to strengthen the community between Asians and blacks, right? I wanted to do that. That was my intention on raising that money. So I did the GoFundMe, and then the coronavirus happened, and I was unable to really go over there. And I was trying to raise $10,000, but I only raised $5,000. And I was like, well, I got $5,000 here for him, which I never took. It was always in GoFundMe. I never took it out. I have $5,000 here, and but his story reached national. Like, it reached national. Like, it was all over the news. So they raised more than $100,000 for him last time I checked. So I'm like, yo, I got $5,000 here, right? And he already got more than $100,000. Like, and I'm like, my $5,000 like throwing fucking, like, it's just throwing shit in the water. Like, throwing pennies in the fucking water. It's like nothing. And we're in the middle of the fucking the pandemic. It was before all the government funds was coming. It was still, people were fucked up, right? So I was like, well, there's people that donated $50, $100, $200, and maybe they might need that money at this particular time. So I took it upon myself to return all the money back to the people that donated for the man with the cans, right? I did that. So anybody that contributed to that, they will know that all the money was returned back. I also made a post about it, and I never took $1 from that. Actually, I put in $1,000 myself. You know what I'm saying? So basically, we only raised $4,000, right? Today, I woke up. So we did the GoFundMe for the old lady, the 89-year-old lady. Now, I've never gotten a chance to speak to her, which I don't know why. I would love to speak to her. I really was trying to speak to her, but I didn't get a chance to speak to her because there are people in her ear, right? There are people in her ear that don't accept my change, right? That want to hold my past against me, that want to smear my name because of what I did in the past, and also because I'm getting more attention than they may be getting attention, because they're in the Asian community there's a lot of politics in this shit. I'm not a politician, you know what I'm saying? I'm just a brother that sees something wrong and want to do something about it. I'm not a politician, you know what I mean? But there are politicians involved. Asian politicians are part of the community, and they're in people's they don't accept me. They don't look at me as somebody that should be, leading anything, right? They second guess my motive. They hold my past against me, which clearly is wrong, because everything that I've been doing is showing that I'm changing myself. You know what I'm saying? And by no means, again, am I perfect. You know what I mean? But I am taking steps in changing. And all of these things that I do it from the heart. You know what I'm saying? I do it from the heart. Because I like I said, I wouldn't be a man if I saw something wrong and I didn't do anything about it. I didn't say anything about it. I was raised like, if you see something wrong, you have to do something about it, right? So, and it's just, so I woke up this morning, the old lady doesn't want the money. She doesn't want the money. We raised like 12, 13, I don't even check this morning, but it was like $13,000, bro. $13,000 in 2 days. We raised $13,000 in 2 days. And it's a shame that she doesn't want to take, and even if she doesn't want to take the money, it's a shame that she doesn't want to have a conversation with me and us to see like, hey, what can we do with the money? What can we put into the community to make the community safer so that, you, Pawpaw, the old lady, you know what I'm saying? You got attacked. How can we prevent this? Like, what else could we do? I'm willing to come to the neighborhood 7 days a week to put in work so we can prevent this. Like, I'm willing to do that, along with the money that everybody donated. All of y'all that donated this money because y'all felt compelled to do so. Not because you felt like you wanted to, the old lady needed the money, but because you wanted to do something. Right? Everybody that donated wanted to do something. They can't do what I'm doing. They can't come to New York. They can't do this. They can't do that. But they wanted to do something. So you guys donated the money. And I wanted to take, it really pains me to say that I can't take the money and do something that help that community, that would prevent another Paul, another old lady from getting attacked. Like, it pains me to say that I have to return all the money back to everybody that donated this money. You know what I'm saying? And this is because people just don't want to. They're smearing my name. People are trying to say that I'm raising money and I'm not trying to, I'm trying to cheat the people. And I would never do that. Like, I would never do that. All the people that's been following me, I think y'all can contest to that. You know what I'm saying? And all the new people, I want to let y'all know, I would never do no shit like that. That would be just assassination on my character. And I'm not in the business of doing that. I hold my character. I hold my reputation. I hold that in high regard. You know what I'm saying? And I would never, like, do something like this just with a motive that would do some fuck shit. I just wouldn't do that, right? So anybody that's trying to smear my name and say that, I'm not mad at them because they can't do what I can do. So they want to play dirty games and they want to undermine my movement, you know what I mean? Our movement, which I don't understand because this is our movement. I'm not promoting myself. I'm not trying to run for office. I don't give a fuck about that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to do what's right for the people. I see that there's something going on with the people and we are being attacked, and I want to stand up and I want to do something for the people. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Nothing else. So this money has to be returned back. All the people that donated the money, I'm sorry, but I have to return the money back. You know what I'm saying? So all the money that was donated into the GoFundMe will go back today at some time. Hopefully everything goes well and I'll be able to send all y'all money back. And maybe I should have waited to speak to her before I did this GoFundMe, you know what I'm saying? But I did it from the heart, you know what I'm saying? I did it from the heart, and I felt like, hey, from emotions at the moment, I'm like, yo, let's raise this money and let's help the community, you know what I'm saying? That's what I thought. And it's a shame that people are tying my hands and not allowing me to do this. People are in her ears, and people are in, people are, and it's a shame, you know what I'm saying? It's a shame. But it is what it is. And all the money will be returned back to the people. You know what I'm saying? I would never sham y'all. I would never do that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? So, just to let y'all know, whoever donated, thank you. Appreciate you. Bro, we raised like $12,000-$13,000 in 2 days. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just touched that we was able to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm touched that we was able to do that and that y'all really rallied up and donated this money. I thank you. I'm so fucking upset that we can't use this money for something greater, for something better. And this is what's wrong with the Asian people today. You know what I'm saying? This is what's wrong. I feel like this is what's wrong with how we think. You know what I'm saying? That we're, that we have to come together, bro. Like, we have to come together. You know what I'm saying? Us not saying anything, us not doing anything, us not wanting other people to be involved to help us, that is hurting us. You know what I'm saying? That is hurting us. And I wish I was able to look into the old lady's eyes and tell her how I feel. You know what I'm saying? That yeah, you're being attacked, Paul. Like, you was attacked, but there are other people being attacked as well. You know what I mean? That like people seeing you on the news getting attacked and nobody is getting caught and nobody is speaking up is going to prompt other people to attack other Asian people, other people from all over the world. And what I want to do is I want to stop that cycle. Like, you know what I'm saying? I want to stop that cycle. I don't feel like that cycle should be, I feel like the old ways that we're doing, the old ways of not speaking, the old ways of not, of just, we're just, you just look the other way, and that shit is fucking us up, bro. It's opening up for other people to be attacked. So it's really selfish. I believe it's selfish if we don't allow others to, if we don't do that, if we don't open up, and if we don't say, I think it's selfish. You know what I'm saying? And it's nothing against anybody. You know what I mean? It's just the old way of thinking. The old way of thinking is not working, bro. The old way of thinking is not working. That I don't want no problems, so I'm not going to make a big deal out of it. That, I don't want to, I don't want to jeopardize anything else, or I don't want to make too much noise. That shit is not working, bro. You know what I mean? It's not working. And I really wish I would be able to look in that lady's eyes and tell her and talk to her so she can see my passion, so she can see, like, yes, I fucked up before in my life. I did fucked up shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I changed. You know what I mean? So for somebody to use that, you know what I'm saying, to stop progress, to better the people, they're not for us. They're not for us. You know what I'm saying? They're not for us. You know what I mean? And it's a shame that this is going on. It's a shame. You know what I'm saying? But it won't deter me. You know what I'm saying? It won't deter me. So I just came on here to tell all of y'all that I have to send the money back. Right? So hopefully today, sometime, you will get an email with your money being sent back to you, whatever you donated. And it, I feel like it's fucked up, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But, let me see. Don't worry about. All right, so now listen. Another thing I want to say. We cannot fight racism with racism, y'all. Like, all this shit that I'm seeing, like, I've stood for the BLM movement, or Asians stood with the BLM movement, and I don't see, enough support from this. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. That's fucking retarded. First of all, respectfully, the black people have been fighting their fight for fucking more than 100 years. You know what I'm saying? They've been fighting their fight for a long time. You know what I'm saying? Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, the Black Panthers, Huey P. Newton, they've been fighting for a long time. And yes, there might have been a sprinkle of Asians, but we weren't there then. We just started really, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, all right, they've been fighting, bro. They've been fighting by themselves for a long time. You know what I'm saying? They've been fighting their fight for a long time by themselves. You understand what I'm saying? So now for us to have a fight and start a new fight, we can't expect anybody to fight for us, bro. We can't look on our side and be like, hey, where are you guys? We can't do that. You know what I'm saying? Because they've been fighting. And we just started going, I just started seeing Asian people fighting for black rights. And this is because of after coronavirus and after all of this. Now, I'm not saying that, the Asian people who are fighting against these racial acts against black people are not from the heart and are not from certain things. But you have to look at it. This is just happening now. So all of these things that's happening is raising awareness, and more Asian people want to stand up. All right. Yes. Power to that. And me too. I'm standing up with y'all. You know what I'm saying? But we cannot be pointing at people like, hey, I stood for you on 2 days and we just had one and you guys didn't stand for me, man. Fuck that. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? We can't look for nobody to fight with us. We have to fight ourselves. We have to look at each other and be like, hey, how come you guys are not fighting with me? We can't look at other people. You know what I'm saying? When it is time for other people to fight with us, they will come. But we have to show that we will fight ourselves first. Martin Luther King, when all of that shit was going on, you look at the videos, there wasn't really droves of Asians going to that because it really didn't affect them. But now it's affecting us a little bit more. So now you see more people coming out. But, like they've been fighting this fight. They've been fighting this fight. You know what I'm saying? So give them some time. Give everybody some time. Let's not worry about what other people are doing and what other people are not saying. Let's not worry about that. Let's worry about what the fuck you're doing, what the fuck you're not saying. And let's worry about what the fuck people around you. Let's worry about what the fuck people around you are not doing and not saying. Don't worry about nobody else. Don't worry about no other groups and no other factions and no other movements. Don't worry about that. You know what I'm saying? Worry about what you're doing. Worry about what we're doing. Worry about that. And everybody will come. They will come. Now, so I see people. So now we have this T-shirt, right? Proud as fuck to be Asian. Proud as fuck to be Asian, right? We have these T-shirts. These are for sale, right? Now I don't have I don't have a whatchamacallit, a non-profit organization or nothing like that. These shirts, all profits of these shirts will go to fighting the movement, right? At the end of the day, I took a whole week off of what I do. I didn't go to the studio. I didn't do any features. I didn't do anything like that. I focused my fight, my whole week. I focused on, arranging this this rally, right? And people help, people are participating. Like, this costs money. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I want to fight. But at the end of the day, we have a team, and we have to be able to make sure that our team is being taken care of, that our bills are being paid, that that we're eating. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't have a job, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? My job is a daily hustle. My job is my music. My job is me selling my merch. Now, if I'm not actively outside promoting that, I'm not making money. So if I'm promoting a rally, or if I'm promoting anything else, it's taken away from how I eat. You understand what I'm saying? So and we also have other people helping. They have to eat too. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think we have to understand that people that help fight for us, like, we have to, we have to make sure that they are well taken care of. They're nice and healthy, and they don't have other things to worry about, like their bills and stuff like that. So they can continue using their brain power, using their energy, using their platform to continue fighting, right? So now, by no means am I saying that, that I'm trying to get, rich or anything like that. But my bills do need to be paid. You know what I'm saying? And I will continue to fight. You know what I'm saying? And now all the proceeds for for these shirts definitely will go to helping the movement. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like anybody that's questioning that, don't worry about that. We are fighting for this movement. I'm going to definitely 100% fight for this movement. You know what I'm saying? And when you're purchasing a shirt, you're just helping me do that. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like, I know I don't have to tell y'all that. I just want to be I want to be open about it, right? If I see people be like, yo, Matt, you don't have to respond to that. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like it's necessary for me to respond, because that's something that somebody thought about. That's something that somebody actually thinks, like, hey, you guys are making money off of a shirt and off of a issue, and you guys are like, that's funny style. So if you feel like that, then that means other people feel like that, right? So I want to address it and let you guys know, and be very outward about it. You know what I'm saying? That, that what needs to be done. Let me see. Hold up. What else? Put the shirt money on IG that you donated. Spreading awareness. Let me see. Hold up. Who wants to come in? Who's trying to come up in here? There's not a lot of people trying to come up in here, though. You know what I mean? So we're not gonna let nobody come in here. It's just so I wanted to be I wanted to be, you know, just come out here and let y'all know what's going on in terms of everything. I want to be nice and open. I don't want, you know, we're not gonna hide anything from you guys. Everything is gonna be nice and transparent. You know what I'm saying? So that you know that whatever that you're riding with is exactly what it is. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is. Let me see who got a dog. Let's bring some people on. What's for lunch? I don't know. I didn't even eat yet. Asian. Yo, what's up?
What's up, China Mac?
How you doing, brother?
I'm all right. It's hot outside, so I'm staying inside today.
It's super hot.
Yeah.
So what's going on? What you want to talk about?
Not much, man. I just so right now I live in Jersey, right? So it's not too far from where you're at. But I grew up in LA. And then I don't know, just seeing as, you know, I'm only 29 and seeing as how right now things are just super fucked up right now, just with everything. I feel like what you're doing from your end, I think you're doing everything that you can. And you know, to be honest, I only just recently started following you. Um, I know I might have heard things that you've done in the past, but that's in the past. But now I feel like, from what I've seen, everything, it's just, I feel like you're a better person for just putting everything out there, you know?
Right.
So it's not easy for people to be real. A lot of people they just want to say things that people want to hear almost. And then after that, it just like blows with the wind. But the real people like you who have something to say, who have a voice for your community because of your past, it's like they want to bring that up, and you trying to help the unfortunate lady that got burned. And like she doesn't want to hear it, or she doesn't want to take the money. Like it sucks. And like I remember, I think it was 2007. Do you remember that Virginia Tech shooting? That Korean guy, he like
Yeah.
shot up the school. So I was in like high school, and it was crazy. It wasn't not even 24 hours had passed. I saw that. I was like, that sucks. And then I went to school, and then like it was just at the time in my high school it was only, I'm Korean, so it was only two Korean people. So it was me and my friend Joe, and everyone. There's a lot of other like Chinese kids, but we all got alienated just because of that one thing. And then like I was too young to even say anything. You know, at the time I was kind of nervous. I was scared of what the repercussions might be. But you know, my point is like I think you're doing the right thing, and it's unfortunate that you have to receive a lot of hate. And my heart goes out to you. So I just wanted to go on live and just say that, you know, I got love for you. You know, no homo, but you know.
All
So yeah,
right, bro. Definitely appreciate you, man. I appreciate that.
no problem. But just keep doing your thing, and I look forward to some more music videos. One of my favorite artists in California is MB Nell and Stupid Young, and I really like the get together that you guys had when you guys did it. It was dope. So
Thank you, bro.
no problem. So you know, I was trying to go head to the park on, what was it, the Saturday,
Right.
but I couldn't make it out there. But I hope it was a big turnout, and hope you accomplished what you wanted to. So
Much love. Yeah, it was good. It did what it's supposed to do. So definitely appreciate you, bro.
no problem, man. Hey, be safe and stay warm, but drink a lot of water.
Yes, sir. Much love, brother.
All right, brother. Thank you.
Let's see. Mossy Way is in the building. Much love, bro. Much love. The Hyatt Brothers is in here. Abigail, I'm trying to add you, so you gotta accept. Somebody said thank you. Go order Chinese food. You're not accepting, Abigail. You're telling me to add you, but you're not accepting. Just Why are you not accepting? You're telling me to add you, but you're not accepting. Like, what's wrong with you? Come in here. All right. You can't come in here.
My bad, Matt.
Yo, what up?
Yo, what up? What up? What up, bro?
What's good, my
Hey, yo,
brother?
you get not much. You get that that info I sent you.
For
I
what?
sent you that link. Remember we chopped it up like last month or a month and a half ago, and I was gonna send you the stuff because I told you, I didn't want to say too much about it on, the live about. I don't know if you know about like the history, because a lot of people I'm seeing a lot of comments and a lot of people in here. They don't really know the history of America and how they treating Asian Americans during the railroads when they were building stuff over there. There was back in the Springfield massacre and stuff. They killed a lot of Asians. They were blowing them up and stuff. Dynamite. White people were going into the town, and they ran them out. And also, you had the Yellow Peril. A lot of people were saying like Asians didn't really participate in like the civil rights and all that stuff. Man, I was sending you some links. Go check out your inbox. Are you familiar with the Yellow Peril?
Yeah, definitely. But it wasn't like, they weren't that big, It wasn't like they were coming out in droves. It was like a good amount of them, but they were definitely there. They were definitely with the Black Panther movement, but it wasn't like they were like in droves. You know what I'm saying? It was relatively a smaller group.
Yeah, I mean, they linked up with the Black Panthers as well. I don't know if you know that.
I just said that. Yeah, I said that. I
Oh,
said that.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. And what else? There was and like today's time, like a lot of stuff that's happening, because I'm seeing people saying, "Oh, this stuff don't happen." It's happening, but it's like you said, they're not making noise. Like in Virginia, like maybe a few years back, there was a white officer, or if he wasn't even an officer, he was like a rent-a-cop or something, and he shot an Asian guy, an old Asian man in the head, who was playing Pokemon Go in his car. I don't know if you've seen that story. That story got swept under the rug.
They
And
sweep. Listen. They sweep all of our stories under the rug because it's
yeah,
all about numbers. It's all about who makes the most noise. Asian people don't make noise, so when crimes happen to us, you know what I'm saying, the officers will sweep it under the rug because they don't want to get anybody other communities upset. Just like this old lady, the 89-year-old woman that was set on fire in Brooklyn, right? If that happened in a Jewish neighborhood to a Jewish lady, that would have immediately been a hate crime, right? If that happened in an Italian neighborhood to an
right.
Italian lady, that would have been immediately a hate crime. If that happened to a black person that would have been bumped up to a hate crime, because these communities speak up. These communities will rap. These communities will raise their voices, and these communities will get the politician. They only care about numbers. You know what I'm saying? So when we don't say anything, when things happen to us and nobody says anything, nobody makes any noise, then that's why they keep on sweeping it under the rug.
Facts.
Let me get some water. But yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, so I was watching the protest live in the park. I've been keeping up. Been seeing you a lot on YouTube lately, so I've been on Instagram trying to keep up with you too. But yeah, that was dope what you did, bro. Like you only like the only person in today's time that's actually speaking on these issues for your community, and much respect on that too, bro. Like for real. But yeah, check out some of those links I sent you, man. I'm gonna try to keep you informed with information, because like it's a lot of stuff that gets swept under the rug, and it's a lot of history that went on with Asian Americans during the civil rights. I don't want people just completely discredit them and saying like I'm reading a lot of the stuff, and you have people saying stuff, but they were in their movement. They were in there. You had some Latinos that were in that movement.
Yeah.
But it's not brought to the forefront a lot.
No, we were definitely in a movement. That the people definitely we were definitely in a movement. The thing is, but what I'm saying is, like, the way our culture is, we just been culturally trained you know, to not really say anything, to really just like
Yeah,
take.
I feel
We don't want to raise too much problems. We don't want to bring too much noise, too much light to things. We just want to do things and just move on. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah, I
what
feel
that the way the that way of thinking is not working now. You know what I'm saying? And we need to my movement is to just have Asian people, have people, period, just speaking up more and not being afraid to speak up and just like voicing their opinions. And when we're being attacked, we should just not let that lay down and let anybody attack us. You know what I'm saying?
definitely not, man. Most definitely not. And you know, you got the right, your God-given right to protect yourself.
Facts. And your
Um,
community and your people and your
community,
family.
yeah, and your community, yeah, most definitely, man. Um, I don't know how those guys, they still haven't found anything on those guys that did that.
Nah.
And I think, you know, they might be linked with enforcement, law enforcement, because like cameras, being that happened, isn't there like cameras on every block in New York City?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't
Like
know.
you
Yeah.
should be able to, yeah, you should be able to trail that, and you know, but that's another story. But yeah, I'm just gonna, you know, I'm gonna try to keep you like sending you info and links, you
Yo,
know.
where you
So
at? You in a plane?
nah, I'm at work, man. I'm at work.
Where you work
I'm
at?
at,
What is this? Let me see the background.
I can't disclose all
Oh,
that,
you can't.
but yeah,
Yo, you look like you in a cockpit, bro.
nah, man, nah, bro, nah,
all
nah.
right,
I
all
work for
right, bro. All
automotive
right,
car
brother.
company.
Thank you, bro. Much love.
All right, all right, much love.
All right, man. Big shout out to him for coming up in here and speaking. Let me see. Who else is trying to come up in here? I can't accept anybody right now. I got a video shoot to go to in a minute. Um, what the hell is that? Yo, Abigail, I keep on adding you, but you're not accepting. So you keep on saying me, but you're not accepting. All right, let's see. Yo,
Hey Mac, how are
h-
you, my dear?
how you doing, my sister?
Uh-huh. So I just want to say, look, like I've been managing Mac for a little bit now, and the thing is, Mac has taken time out of, doing his music. We got a lot of stuff planned, like it's crazy, but it's so important to be able to support your community and do things like within your community and represent your community. Um, you can't sit back and be silent and allow things to happen within your own community. I mean, it's really important. So when that happened to that old woman, for her to be, set on fire, which is atrocious. Um, I mean, Mac just stopped everything that he was doing and all the plans that we had and went forward to work on that, which is crucial.
Out.
So,
Well, to be clear, we were supposed to start promotion for my new music video today, right? We were supposed to have we were supposed to start, and I actually paused my video shoots and stuff like that so I can actually just focus on bringing the rally together. You
mhm,
know what I'm saying? So yeah, I was just
mhm, mhm, yeah. So the thing is just like now we're shifting and trying to make plans on how can we make this like a global occurrence where people can really see, hey, you know what, it is disparities happening within the Asian community, and also too like giving the Asian community hope and saying, hey, you know what, this is not right. Like, I'm going to speak up about this. I'm not going to be afraid, and I'm going to move forward and say, hey, look, this is not right. And I mean, that's important, and that's like really great that Mac has decided to do something like that, you know. So you know, it's really unfortunate the fact of like people going into that lady's ears saying, oh, well, you know, he's been a part of this, he's done all these particular things in his past. And, you know, I just feel like, you know, it's really wrong. It's unfortunate. You know, it's unfortunate that he has to give all that money back. But moving forward, you know, maybe it would be a good idea to kind of just start like a drive to help like the Asian community, like within New York City and around the United States. So, I mean, we got a lot of things planned. Like, this is just the beginning. This was just like, you know, Max saw something wrong and he just went straight forward and went straight into action. And so now, like, we're going to start planning a lot of different things and how we can just, you know, bring awareness to this disparity, because any disparity is wrong. And you know, I really commend you for you know, deciding to do these particular things. So
Thank you.
yeah,
Where you at? You're at
I'm at treatment.
all right.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, I'm working with Mac like it's no off days. It's just all the time.
Right.
So it's just like, you know, this is like really important. It's crucial. So just stop all the negativity and putting negative, like negative things on top of something that's positive. I mean, because, I mean, you know, positivity is key, and, you know, doing these particular things is just, it's really important. It's crucial. So that's it.
Thank you for that. Thank you for coming in and sharing, and you know, you I feel better. I hope treatment is good. Hit me up.
All
I
right,
told you we got a lot to work on, so I'll hit you up in a little bit.
for sure. Bye.
Much love. That is my manager. She's helping me. It's a great woman. And you know, she also wants to fight. She also is a believer in fighting for what's right. Let me see. Calling me, man. Oh, let me see. Okay, Abigail, you have to accept. I know you've been trying to get in. You have to accept it. It says to accept. You have to press accept, Abigail. You have to accept it. This is like the third time I'm trying to add you, Abigail, and you have to accept it. Okay. All right. Who else is trying to come up in? Abigail is having a problem doing this, so I cannot get you in. Who else would like to say something? Who else would like to say something before I leave? I have to finish my video shoot today. Who else would like to pull up and say something? Does anybody else have anything to say? Let's see.
Hey, what's going on, Mac?
What's up?
How you doing?
I'm good. How you doing? You be looking different every time I see you. Like
Black girl magic. You know how we do.
yes, sir. What up? How you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. And I just want to say, like, just from my perspective, thank you for being brave enough to do some things that other people have not been brave enough to do in the face of adversity. I understand that this is a new thing. You know what I'm saying? That for some to speak up about things, to bring attention to it. And I understand that within certain movements, even the civil rights movement has been guilty of this, of using the perfect poster child. For instance, it's like Rosa Parks. Rosa Parks was not the first Black woman to not get up from her seat on a bus, right? It was another woman. But this woman was pregnant. So she wasn't the best example, that she wasn't the best person that the civil rights movement wanted to use, so they used Rosa Parks instead. So I do understand that it's going to be difficult going forward because you're not the perfect person, but your impact is just as important. So do understand that you have support. That is what's most important, is that you did something. And so that's going to motivate others to do things. So I understand that, you know, you're going to get rejection and things like that, but that's the mark of a true leader. If no one really cared about what you were doing, no one would say anything. You know what I'm saying? So the impact is there. The impact is real. And you just motivated so many other people that I follow on Instagram right now. And they're like, oh man, I wish I could have been there. I wish I could have pulled up. I wish I could have did this and that and the third. And so it's just going to take repetition. It's going to take time, right? If you're looking at the civil rights movement and you're looking at how we started a fight, like these went on for months and years. We're still going.
Years. Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's not gonna be just one rally, and you're gonna have some wins, you're gonna have a whole bunch of failures, but they add up. And throughout history, people are gonna see that you didn't stop, that you kept it going. And that's just what it is, because change is gonna take time, and change is very uncomfortable with people.
Yo,
folks don't want to change.
They
don't want to change. They think,
don't.
Tradition, right? I'm like, tradition. Just because it's tradition doesn't mean that it's right. Y'all just been doing it for thousands of years. And so you don't want to do anything else. So you're going to get some pushback, real talk. You're going to get people saying that you're trying to be black, you know, people saying that you're a culture vulture. You're going to have people say that because they want to see you fail. So I just want to put this positivity to you to say, use them as your stepping stones. You know what I'm saying? Let them burn a path for you. You know what I'm saying? Because they're trying to block your greatness. And it's like, nah, because you're doing something right. Your whole rally was for a woman who was set on fire. Who has a problem with that? Real talk.
Anybody that would,
anybody,
and it was mad. There was a lot of people with a problem. There was a lot of people with a problem. A lot of people messaging me like, oh, you know, you don't need to come to this neighborhood. Those people weren't white. Those people, well, I never said they were white. I never said they were anything. You know what I'm saying? I just said it's happening.
Right. And I saw the comments, because like, you don't know who it is. I said, it doesn't matter who
Right.
it was. It happened in this area. It was caught on camera. An 89-year-old woman was slapped,
and then set on fire.
Like, anybody ever seen a real fight? You saw how hard someone, you know what I'm saying? And then she was set on fire. Are you okay with someone getting set on fire, assaulted? You need to check yourself.
Right.
If you got a problem with someone standing up and saying, no, we ain't about to have this in our neighborhood. Are you crazy right now? Who in the comments right now is trolling Mac right now, mad about this? You got a problem. I'm calling you out. You can come on my page and do whatever you want to do. I'm calling you out. 89-year-old woman, you got a problem with somebody standing up and saying, no, we ain't about to have this no more? Man, F out of here with that. So, man, you keep doing what you're doing.
Whoever has that problem, that's the same type of people that are the problem, right? So It's like, you know, a lot of people are like, oh, yo, you. But I was saying, well, it's not like I'm coming to I'm not coming to hurt innocent people. I'm not coming to damage the community. I'm not coming on violence. I'm coming to protest. I'm coming to speak up. I'm coming to gather, to show solidarity, and to do something that our people is not used to doing. And there are people out there that has a really big problem with that, because they don't want us to speak up. They want us to continue being quiet. They want us to continue being swept under the rug. They're comfortable with that, right? They're comfortable with that. And we've been comfortable with letting them do that, right? And we've been comfortable being uncomfortable, right? So I felt like somebody needed to speak up. And somebody needed to speak up and say that, hey, that's not going to happen no more, right? And I feel like by me saying that, more people is going to feel like that. And once more people feel like that, other people that have platforms, they will start doing that. And then it's a ripple effect, right? And I don't care if I don't have no recognition for that. I don't care about that. I'm not trying to be the next, you know, Martin Luther King or trying to be a politician. I don't care about that. You know what I'm saying? What I do care about is doing something that acting out on something that bothers me. You know what I'm saying? Doing something positive to help what bothers me and the people and my people. You know what I'm saying? So anybody that has a problem with that, you are the problem.
Agreed. And that's why you got to keep doing it, because again, it's just noise. It's just noise of people who are too afraid to do what you do. There is noise from people that feel intimidated by what you're doing.
Why would people, people actually told this old lady to not meet me. They told this old lady, right? Like my so here's the thing, right? The old lady, she didn't want us to come. She didn't want us to come, right? Whoever she's in contact with, once I said that, she was like, you know, we really don't want you. And I said, respectfully, we will do it away from where you live, right? But we have to do this. We have to do this because it's bigger than her. It's bigger than her because she went on the news and spoke about it. So once you go on the news and speak about it, it's out there now, right? So now once it's out there, other people see that, and if nobody's fighting, then other people are going to be like, oh, it's okay to do these type of things. Correct. Right? And so yes, much respect to the grandmother, and I have nothing but love for that lady, and I never even met her. But it's that ideology that our old people that are putting us in this position now. It's that old ideology. We don't want no problems. Let's not raise too much. Let's not be too loud. Let's just let it go over. Just let it go over. But when you let it go over, next month, my grandmother might be attacked. Exactly. Right? And that was because we didn't speak up when it happened to you. Right? And then or somebody might see it on an Instagram post, and somebody in Chicago might be like, oh, we can do that, do that over here. They're not going to do anything, and they do it over there. So that in itself is in a way harming us.
Agreed. Absolutely. And I will say, standing up and doing the right thing a lot, based upon just what I've just begun really doing. I've been on a couple lives with you and things like that, and it's challenged me. It's scary as hell because I get DMs all the time of people like, oh, you caping for Asian people, or you ain't black, you coon, and you somebody's bed witch and things like that. And I'm like, wait, the only thing that I'm talking about is not attacking people. That's an issue for you. You know what I'm saying? So I said, nah. So it's a thankless job sometimes. It's a thankless job, but you have to understand the long term effects. Like you just said, you got to start somewhere. Just like in everyone's music career or any type of career they ever started. When people started learning how to read, did you catch on to it immediately? Did everyone congratulate you just because you said the alphabet? No, it's going to take time. It's going to take time. And so I just wanted to let you know, you have support here from Seattle. We all were like, this is some crazy mess. The petition that MC Jen put out, signed it, shared it. People on my platform were like, got it, cool. I put it on all my platforms because said, this is something wrong. This is a problem. And also, just to give everybody else some context here, from the petition, if there is laws that are passed based upon this woman's experience, it sets a precedent, all right? And what that means is that anybody else, regardless of their ethnicity, their race, whatever, comes in contact with that type of crime, that law can be used in their case for them to get justice.
Right.
So Matt
so
is
it's not just
benefiting just for Asian people. He's out here for everybody.
Right.
It's just that he's spearheading this particular issue. Just like with Breonna Taylor, there's Breonna's Law in Louisville, Kentucky. That means that they got rid of no-knock warrants. That supports everybody, not just Black people. But it took an assload worth of work for it to happen. It took bravery. It took courage. So, Mac, we're here. You got support. Keep it going. You out here making your music. Stay true to yourself. You are able to reach people that other people aren't able to reach. You understand the streets. You understand. You can talk to certain people that maybe I can or politicians can't reach. But it's different paths that are going to the same goal. And that's all that matters. So I just wanted to get on here and let you know, keep it going. Don't feel discouraged because, you weren't received well. But understand that it takes time and that gratitude may never come. But like you said, you're not doing it for clout. You're not doing it for notoriety. It's the right thing to do. You don't want 89-year-old people set on fire in your state. You don't want anyone set on fire.
Right.
So I just wanted to give you, you are noticed, you are supported, and since you're being honest and true to yourself, you got much love from Seattle, man. Just want to let you know that.
So thank you.
Yeah, no shade, no nothing. And all the people in the comments, y'all go get a job, go
they saying?
Go learn another language.
What they saying? What they saying in the comments?
Oh my God, they keep talking about Asian.
I just saw that they're saying that you're beautiful. I didn't see anything else.
I appreciate that. Thank you guys. It's still early in the morning here, but please stop this Black and Asian issue because come on, guys, saying the N-word, talking about Asian this, Asian that. If you just start looking at people as they are first, who they are, then you won't have this much of the issue. But if you're going to continue to go after someone just because they don't look like you, you are going to continue to be the problem that caused 89-year-old women to get set on fire. You're going to add to the problem of Black people being murdered by cops. You are going to add to the problem of this narrative of Black on Black crime, or, the police don't care about Asian crimes, or indigenous people just now getting their land back. You are going to add to the problem. You are the problem, even though you don't think so. Hate begets hate. So you got to challenge yourself not to be an a-hole in 2020. We can't do anything. Outside is closed. Outside is literally closed. You got plenty of time to work on yourself. Go read a book. Go do something. Just go educate yourself. There's more to the world than what's in your small little community. We have so much opportunity out here, y'all. Yes, we can't go to the bars. We can't go to the beaches. Can't go get our hair done like we want to. Can't go get our nails done like we want to. So maybe this is just good Lord telling us we need to sit our asses down and go reevaluate some things, because we're seeing that the world has been fucked for a very long time. So we got a chance to fix it. So that's my message for today, because that shit made me mad. So y'all be blessed.
Appreciate you.
No problem. Have a great one.
Much love.
Yep.
She just came in here and talked her shit. She just came in here and talked this shit. You know what I mean? Much love to her, the beautiful Miss J.R. Fox. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. I'm gonna add maybe 1 or 2 more people, and I gotta go. I gotta get ready. Let me see. Let's try her again, because Abigail's trying to get in, but she's not accepting. So I requested. I accepted your request. So now you gotta accept it, I guess, Ms. Abigail. That was real. Tell me in before you go. All right. All right. It's not working out for you, Abigail. It's not working out for you, Abigail. Abigail has been saying add her, and every time I add her, she's not coming in. It's over. All right.
Yo, what's up, Chana?
Yo, what's up, bro? Nice hat.
Dude, you already know, man. OG fan out here, bro.
What's up, bro?
Hey, man, shout out to Miss J. Fox real quick, man.
She's talking on shit.
Dude. Yeah, man, I fuck with her, bro. I fuck with a lot of people, that came on here and said what they said, talk their shit. I mean, really, it's just like everyone supporting like the Asian community at a time where like we really need their help, because like you said, we are hella quiet. And like for the longest time, man, it's just like we needed someone like you, you know, to really step up and like hold it down for us. That's why I wish you were in San Francisco, man. If you ever come here, you know I got you. I know you haven't ate lunch yet, bro. I'll cook you up something good.
Yeah, I'm starving right now, but we plan on coming out there, so I'll keep you just just pay attention and stay tuned, and I feel like we will be out there soon, setting up a rally as well. I feel like, you know, that's what we just gonna go all around right now.
Dude, I'm gonna be right next to you, man, if I can, you know.
Appreciate that.
And like you need a place to stay or some shit, I got you, bro. I heard like you ain't working right now, and like your hustle is this, you know?
Yeah,
Like
this is
selling
my
merch and
hustle.
shit.
Like, you know,
Yeah.
my hustle is like, you know, me making music, me you know, just that, right? So when I take time out to do, this wasn't planned, like, you know what I'm saying? And there's no money in doing rallies. Like, yeah, I'm not getting paid for that. Like, you know, I put in more than 100 hours in a week, 200 hours in a week doing this, right? So it's like, I don't know, not 200 hours, but like, you know, almost 100 hours doing this. And it's like, you know, I'm not getting paid for it. My people aren't getting paid for it. All of the people. I'm not the only one doing this. There's a few of us, and we're all putting in time. We're all putting in time. We're all on it. You know what I'm saying? So we're not getting paid for it. But at the end of the day, when Con Edison wants their bill, they don't care if you did a rally about an
Yeah,
89-year-old woman. You know what I'm saying? When
yeah.
that car note and that rent is due, they don't care about that. So we have to do, you know, I sell merch in order to support myself. So that's the same thing. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys, man.
No, I appreciate you, man. Y'all heard that. I mean, support Mac. You want to get his merch. Even if you buy that proud as fuck to be Asian shirt, like he already said, that ain't even going to him. You know, he's going to support the rest of us Asians and this movement with that money. So, I mean, don't just get that shirt, get his other merch, like get his fucking music, shout him out. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, much love, man. Thank you,
Help my
brother.
man out.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah, man, straight up. And when you come to SF, hit me up.
I got you.
Thank you for following me, bro. I really appreciate you.
You already know, brother.
Then,
All right, much love.
all right, China.
Big shout out to him. He's a big supporter. He always like supports and shit. We're gonna try Abigail one more time. I'm giving you like 10 chances here, man. I don't understand. Like, I'm giving you like 10 chances. 10 chances. How can you not figure out how to do this? When you see. Wait. All right. It's not working for you, Abigail. Anybody else? Let's get anybody else. I'm done.
Hey, China Mac.
What's up? How you doing?
I'm good. I was with you this weekend, so you probably don't recognize me. I was wearing the ball cap, the veteran with the yellow shirt. I came up to you at the end about the chief of police, doing the interview with the chief of police.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you did. And you was telling me that I need to do that, right? And yeah, he wasn't even there, and I wasn't really able to do that. So.
Yeah. No, I wanted to come on. I wanted to tell you that I appreciate the protest. It actually made a lot of conversations happen afterwards amongst other people that I know, and other organizers that I met up with concerning the Asian community. So I don't know what your expectation was, but I just need you to know that it had a great impact, regardless of whatever happened or whatever went down or whatever you feel about it. It's having a great impact, putting the Asian community on the map and what's going on over there. So kudos to you and mad props. Keep it up.
I feel so good about that, you know? I feel, you know, because for a long time, you know, I was just looked at like as a cancer to the community, you know? Like, cause you know, I was a part of the bullshit. Like, you know, I did bullshit, like, you know, and when I was in prison, you know, I wasn't, even as a child, when I was in school and going, like, you know, I was always looked at like, oh, I was always told that, you know, like I wouldn't do anything. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was always told either in one way or another that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I would either be dead or I would either go to prison and stuff like that. And then when I'm in prison, I felt like, you know, I didn't have a voice. I felt like I felt like you know, people just, I was just a number, you know? And then when I come home and I'm on parole and I'm trying to get a job, people look at me like, oh, you did this, you did that. And you know what I'm saying? Even certain things like, so, but I'm just proud that I didn't let none of that stop me. Right. And I'm not, again, I'm not perfect. I have a lot of flaws. I have a lot of, you know, a lot of things to work on. You know, I'm definitely not perfect. I'm nobody's, I don't consider myself a role model. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just proud that I was able to go through all of what I went through and just be able to do what you just said, go to a community and help a community bring more awareness to what's going on, raise more conversation. And I'm proud at myself for that. You know what I'm saying? And you know,
I'll
and
tell you.
I'm just
I'll tell
glad
you
that
what, Matt.
you said what?
I'll tell you what. I'm a minority that comes from a difficult area, and now I teach minorities that come from difficult areas. So the only way I see it as being the most impactful is because they take in what I say because they know I come from where they come from.
Right.
You should, and your journey, I know, it's been difficult, but no other journey is gonna be as impactful as the one that's coming right from the roots. If you didn't go through any of that, no one's gonna hear what you gotta say anyways.
Right.
So it was a blessing in disguise to go through what you gone through so that you can be the voice of your own people, where people is gonna actually hear what you gotta say.
Thank you.
But thank you. Kudos to
Much
you.
love.
Keep it
Much
up.
love.
I am aware of the Asian community's struggles and tribulations now because of you putting it on the map, and the people that you was with, they actually educated me afterwards on what was going on that I would have never known had you created that protest this weekend. So kudos to you. Keep it up, man.
That's gangster. Thank you.
You're
Much
welcome.
love.
Bye.
That's dope. Super dope. Super dope. Who else want to come in? Yo, I'm gonna try this one more time, Abigail. One more time. I'm gonna try this one more time. Somebody please tell Abigail how to accept, because she's clearly having a problem. So I'm about to do it one more time. Abigail, can you accept, like, I don't know, I don't think, maybe it's your Wi-Fi or something. Maybe your Wi-Fi isn't allowing you to do this. Okay. All right.
Yo, what's up, China Mac?
What's up, bro?
What's up, Matt? I just want to say you are a huge inspiration to all the Chinese Asians in the UK. Like, we look up to you because not a lot of people in the Asian community do what you do. And I thank you so much for shedding light on
Yo,
this
I wish
topic.
I was in the UK, bro. I wish
Bro.
I was in the UK, because I see so much shit going on in the UK. I wish I was there. I wish I would fight with y'all. I would fight with y'all so hard, because I seen some really crazy shit over there. And it's like, they're like, you know, I wish I could get on a plane right now and I would fight so hard with you guys. You know what I mean? But I just hope that what I'm doing can inspire somebody over there to do what I'm doing, man. You guys gotta fight, bro. You guys gotta fight, man.
Bro, like, ever since Corona, people have been attacked. I got friends being spat on, being attacked on the street, being jumped. I got people, there was a lot of racial incidents in London. And it's so sad to see takeaways are being, you know, we got aunties and uncles, and it's not just like my part in the UK. All over the UK, takeaways are being smashed up, restaurants are being smashed up. people getting robbed in the street. It's so sad to see, even on university campus. And like what you're doing, it makes me so happy because at least you're putting light on the situation. You and MC Jin are probably one of the most inspiring people. And I wish I could do that one day because the media, you know, they don't do a lot on this situation. It's like they don't care about us. And I swear, it hurts because I'm seeing my own people being hurt, you know. I grew up, when I was young, every time I was being racist, I was getting beat up. And I learned how to defend myself and stand up for myself. And I was fighting since I was born, like raised up in primary school. And that's what taught me to be strong. The first day, I'll tell you a story, yeah? Like me and my brother, we went to a park when we first moved to this new area in the UK. And we got chased out of the park. Some white kids smashed our bikes and with golf clubs. They're calling us chink, ching chong, all this shit. And that made us strong, you know. We learned to overcome it by defending ourselves. And we would never get bullied like that again. But a lot of people in the UK, a lot of Asians like ourselves, we were raised up to be silent because our parents, they don't want violence. They want the best for the kids.
Right. And that shit ain't fucking working, man. That shit ain't
that
working,
ain't
bro.
fucking work, bro. It's the 100% truth. We were raised to be quiet. And that's why no Asians are going to speak on this matter because they don't want trouble. They're saving face, all of this stuff.
Fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. We shouldn't run from trouble. We shouldn't run from
True,
trouble. If that shit comes, we're not looking for trouble. But if that shit comes to us, we gotta fucking handle that shit, man. Like, I'm gonna tell you a story, right? And this is a story I tell all the time, right? When I was in prison, I was just like, I wasn't raised in the hood. Like, I was raised by my mother in a Chinese environment, right? I was raised to not. My mom always told me, don't fight too much. Don't do that. If they do something, I used to be like, yo, mom, they said, you know, they call me a chink. They did this stuff. And she used to tell me, don't fight. Like, don't fight. She used to tell me that all the time. Then when I went to prison, when I went to a juvenile detention, I was just the only Chinese person, the only Asian person, period. And everybody was black, Spanish, and that me, I had to learn that I had to fight because that's the only thing that people would respect. You know what I mean? Like, people only respect when they see that you're going to respect, that you're not going to tolerate disrespect, and that you're going to fight for your respect. That's the only time they're going to give you your respect. So sometimes you're going to have to catch some black eyes. You're going to have to catch some ass whippings. You might, I don't know, all types of things can happen. But until you stand up, it's going to keep on happening. So I had to realize early that if I wanted to be treated like a person, if I wanted, and it's sad that it has to go down like that, but that's the truth. If I wanted to be treated as an equal, I would have to fucking fight. And I used to fight so much. And people that was in these homes with me, they would tell you, I had a black eye for every day. Every day I wore a black eye. I had a black eye here, a black eye here, a black eye. But they knew that I would fight. And I wouldn't give a fuck if you were the biggest guy. I would jump up and I would punch you in your mouth. And we're just going to fight. And I don't care if I get beat the fuck up, but I'm going to fight. You know what I'm saying? And then people started saying, hey, you know, he's going to fight. So we're going to leave him alone. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. And I'm not telling anybody to resort to violence. But if people are resorting to violence to you, you have to resort back. Like, you have to do something. You know what I'm saying? Or else it's going to keep on happening. And I wish I was in the UK. And if I was in the UK, I would fight so hard for you guys and with you guys. I would stand with you guys. And I would do my best. I would risk my fucking life for this shit. You know what I'm saying? Respect, and that's the problem that I feel like, you know, and I feel like this morning when I woke up and people were saying like, oh, he's just doing it for this or he's just doing it for that. No, motherfucker. I'm doing it because my heart tells me to do it. I'm doing it because I would fucking die for this shit. You know what I'm saying? I would die for an old lady, an 89-year-old lady. I would die for that. I would do life in prison for that. With no fucking problem. Because I've risked my life for bullshit. I've risked my life for $100 before. I fucking harmed somebody for fucking $50 before, for nothing, for looking at me wrong, for stepping on my sneakers, for a pack of cigarettes. You know what I'm saying? So for the help for 89-year-old, for my people, there's no limit to what I would do.
That's true, man, because that's one of our people, you know? Like when we see another Asian hurt, we hurt him, man. You know, we're the same people, 自己人. And that's,
oh, you
that's
廣東人，你廣東人嚟㗎？
我識講廣東話，不過我係越南 Vietnamese Chinese.
Right. That's fine.
Vietnamese Chinese, and I've always grabbed that concept. Most people don't grab that concept. You know, if I see an Asian hurt, I'm hurt. If I see an Asian get what they want, I'm sad, man. If I see Asian get bullied, I'm gonna stick up for that Asian guy, man, because that's like one of my family people. And I'm just like you. I grew up. I had to fight for that respect. I got beat up. I got jumped for no reason. It was because of my color or where I'm from, and that's the truth.
Yo, man.
That's the truth, man. I got beat
much
up
love,
for
yo.
no reason.
It was an honor to talk to you. I'm glad that you know, and yo, listen, all of us, we will have you guys in our prayers. In the UK, whatever I could do to help you guys. Like if anybody starts anything over there, and I'm down 100% to raise whatever type of awareness I can for you guys. So keep me informed and keep me in the loop of what's going on out there.
I respect you, bro. Keep doing what you're doing. You're gonna get all the figure one day. You're a really big figure in the UK, and you're a really big figure in America. You're doing a lot for the Asian community, and I respect you, man. Thank you so much.
Thank you, my brother.
Yeah. Right. Take care, bro.
Yes,
See you
sir.
soon,
Be
man.
safe. Oh man. Are we Abigail? Yo, Abigail, what is going on? Why can you not? This whole live, we've been trying to get you on this live. This whole live, we've been trying to get Abigail to get on this live. I don't know what's wrong. Abigail, so look, one more time, we can't get you in here. So, all right, only one more person. I gotta go because I got shit I gotta do. I gotta get some money, y'all. Like I got bills to pay. The first just passed.
Hey, yo, what's up, Mac?
Yo, what's up, bro?
What's up, bro? Yeah, I was at that rally the other day.
I know. You talk this shit. Appreciate you, bro.
Nah, no doubt, man. Look, I just want to say one thing, man. I know you got the video shoot and all that, but to all the people in the live right now, if you wasn't at the rally, you ain't see that all races, all religions, all genders, we walked as one. Not just for Black Lives Matter movement, but for the Asians, for Justice for Asians movement. We were together. Y'all clowns, trolling Mag, trolling A, do this and that. Y'all wasn't there. Y'all ain't see that the people united as one to get this message across. And y'all who be spreading hate towards us, y'all part of the problem. You try and put the blame on us. We not saying that we deserve all the attention. We not saying Asians have it the worst and all that. We just speaking for our own, bro. And if y'all see y'all clowns that be trolling Mac, all this, he not saying that, oh, we have it the worst. Nah, he being a leader for our community right now and talking that shit. So that's all I had to say, bro. Much love and prosperity to you, bro.
Yo, man, thank you for coming. You came from Philly, right? From Philly, you came?
I drove 2 hours, bro.
Yo, appreciate you for making that contribution. You definitely needed your presence. And in the future, man, I'm gonna call on to you and anything. I believe that we should all stick together and do this fight together. I think Philly is another place that we need to go to. You know what I'm saying? I think.
Yo, bro, like Asians definitely need some voicing in Philly. I'll tell you that.
I think you know what it is, man. I feel like Asians, bro, we are powerful, bro. There's so many of us.
Absolutely.
And we're resourceful people. We're smart people. We are organized people. Like if we were to come together, right? If we were to come together, we would be so powerful. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I feel like we can do that. Like, if you go to a Jewish neighborhood, I don't know how it's like that over in Philly.
They more organized than us, bro.
But out here, if you go to a Jewish neighborhood, they got their own police, right? They got their own police cars. They got their own system, right? And I feel like, you know, Asians, you know, we need to think like that. You know what I'm saying? We need to be protecting our own. We need to do that. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm definitely going to be pushing for whatever I can push for. Like, I'm definitely going to be, you know, utilizing my platform, my energy, to fight for this. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, yo, bro, like, we're behind you too. But I do also want to address that for all my Asian Americans, or just, you know, ABCs in general too. I'm Korean, by the way.
Right.
But, you know, I really do feel that we need to be one. If y'all ain't speaking up about what's going on to our community right now, you guys are part of the problem too, because how are we going to come together? How are other groups going to respect us if they see division within our own? Y'all, a lot of y'all, I saw how, you know, connected we were at the rally, but at the same time, even our own within the Asian community, there wasn't enough awareness done about what had happened to that lady. There wasn't enough my bad, bro. There wasn't enough awareness being spread about it, even within our own community. So I just feel like I have a question for you, Mac. So I'm 23 years old, right? What do you personally feel the youth, Asian youth, should do in this country to make sure that we move forward in the right way, not the wrong way?
Hold on 1 second. Yo. All right. Yo, I'm right here. I'm here. All right, so
No, you go.
I feel like what we are doing, is what we need to do. And we need to do more of it, and we need to be consistent about it. If you have a platform, I feel like we should talk about it. Right. If you're in a neighborhood and you have young people in the neighborhood, I feel like we should be talking to them about it, teaching them about it, teaching them how to be how to look out for our elders, how to look out for our community, how to stick up for themselves, and how to be more community based. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, how that's what we need to be doing. We need to be picking each other up, and we need to be talking to each other. We need to have these conversations, and we need to be building something in our own communities. Every community that we live in, if it's the Asian community, we need to come together. You know what I'm saying? There's more. They can't burn us all is really like,
no, they really
that
can't.
sums it up, bro. Yeah. They can't burn us all. When you're by yourself, they can come, they can attack you. You know what I'm saying? And then if you don't say anything, whatever, that's it. But if there is 100 of us, if there's 200 of us, if there's 1,000 of us, they can't burn us all. There's no way.
No, they can't, bro.
You know what I'm saying? So we need to come together, and we need to make our voices be heard more. Mm-hmm. When we have these rallies, everybody needs to come. Everybody needs to come.
We need more accountability within our own, bro.
Right. When we have these situations, everybody needs to say something. When one person posts about something, everybody needs to post about this. When we're doing petitions, everybody has to sign that shit. There's so many of us, bro. There are so many of us. If we were just to be on the same page, just half of us to be on the same page, we would fucking move mountains. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely, man. Yeah, and that's what I definitely feel like. Just the younger Asian Americans, just the youth, Asian American youth, like, we need to kind of set an example for even like the next generation coming up. Because honestly, how, you know, being Asian American in this country and how it's brought up, I'm sure a lot of people in this live right now can relate. But it's like, when something happens to us, and I'm not talking about any other race, I can only speak for myself, right? So when something happens to us, for all the people on the live, we don't get justice. We don't get organized community backing behind us until, you know, y'all want to feel some type of way. But in reality,
we don't get it because we don't fight for it. You know what I'm saying?
This is the beginning, man.
Right. So I feel like, yo, listen, it's time, bro. Like, we've been in this country. Like, listen, we haven't just came in this country. Asians been in this country, contributed to this country just as much. And I feel like for our president, a couple months ago, and he said that shit, that kung fu flu, that Chinese virus. I think that is a a representation of how a lot of Americans feel about us. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that is the representation of how people look at us. And I feel like we've been here so long that if we're not even getting the respect from our own president, then we're doing something wrong, right? That's just clear in point. We're not doing something, and we
Right.
need to do it. We need to fight for our respect. We need to let our voices be heard, and we need to show that we need to show that we will unite, and that we're not going to take the bullshit.
Absolutely, man. And you know that leads to another point, right? So the country right now is led by a racist dickhead. Everybody know that, right? So all the people in the comments kind of going at each other, y'all fighting hate with hate. At the end of the day, we don't need any enemies, but the common enemy is racist, fascist in government that oppresses all minorities, not just Asians, not just black people, not just Spanish people. Minorities as a whole, we are oppressed by systemic racism. So if y'all know that, everybody in the live know that, y'all gotta show love to one another, man. Cause we not gonna get this done without unity.
Right.
And that goes to my point in the beginning. If y'all wasn't at the rally, if y'all feel some type of way, show up to the next rally, because I'll personally be there. Just holler at me, bro. If I'm in Idaho, I'll be there. Shit. But
All right. Much love,
like
brother.
if y'all got something to say, like voice your opinion at the rally, hit the streets, like be with us, be with the people, and let us know what you think. Because without that, we can't progress. But anyway, Mac, I don't want to hold you too long. I appreciate you, big brother. Prosper, and let me let everybody know. Keep God first.
God is dope. Yes, sir.
Keep God first.
Yes, sir. Much
Bless
love,
you, brother.
brother.
All right, bro.
All right, yo. All right, y'all. I'm all for this shit. You know what I'm saying? Proud as fuck to be Asian. You know what I mean? And that's dead for real. You know what I'm saying? All right, y'all. Y'all be safe. I appreciate all of y'all. Y'all be safe. Much love.